What it do, what it do? You are now tuning into I Told You So, man. Do not act like I didn't tell you when I see you, man. I am your host, Ty. Ty Told You So in the motherfucking building, y'all. I got my co-host over here, Big Tori. Tori, how you feeling?
Hi, guys. I feel great. I'm super excited.
Come on, Tori. I love it. I love it, y'all. Make sure y'all be nice to Tori, all right?
No, for real.
And even more importantly, Tori, we got a fucking special guest in the building. Y'all know who we sitting next to?
Jeez.
Yeah.
Cinco the motherfucking joint.
Cinco the motherfucking joint.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, OTD versus everybody go for
Come
boys
on.
and all that.
Come
you hear
on.
me? OTD wear no way.
Shout it out, brother. Shout it out. All that, man. I love it, man. I love it.
Yeah.
So, man, you are blowing up right now.
Hell
People
yeah.
is really taking notice of you, right? And one of the songs you just dropped is Not a Rapper. Sir, are you a rapper?
Part-time. You know what I mean? Part-time.
Part-time. Look, clock in.
It's growing on me, though.
Okay.
It's growing on me.
Why do you say you're not a rapper?
Man, you know what I mean? I just like, I don't want to say too much, but you know, I'm growing to be a rapper though. But you know what I mean? A lot of rappers be rappers trying to thug. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I just feel like I just picked this up. You know what I mean? That's all I'm gonna say.
So rapping kind of came through your hustle, through you know, grinding. I do realize that you did start recently making music.
Yeah, hell yeah.
2024? 2023?
Like really dropping music 2024.
Okay.
But I used to do Instagram freestyles in 2020, like September 2023. That's when I started.
Okay, and then that's when you know you got some motion.
Yeah,
like,
hell yeah.
shit.
Hell
Okay,
yeah. Hell
okay.
yeah.
So very new to it. So when did your hustle really turn into, or how did your hustle turn into
Rapping?
music?
Shit, man, really? So when I started rapping, when I turned 18, I graduated high school and I moved to Vegas like a month later.
Okay.
And my cousin, that's why I say AK Beezy in every song.
I was gonna get to that.
Yeah, so I had moved with him in Vegas, him and my girl cousin. I had moved to him in Vegas. He had a little studio in his room. But I was out there working. I had 2 jobs. I was working at Amazon, working security. But
Okay.
my cousin used to be like, hey, man, like, you should try rapping. Mind you, I had never rapped before. Didn't know nothing about it.
Really?
You know what I mean?
Okay.
But
Gotcha.
he influenced me like, hey, man, let's just rap. We bored. You feel me? Then I started making songs in the studio. And he taught me everything. Like, you feel me? How many bars you supposed to say, what ad-libs are, what a hook is,
Okay,
how to punch in. Like, he taught me all that shit when it come to rap. I ain't know none of that shit. So, and then, you feel me? I used to just make songs on my phone. That was like about 2022. I used to make them in the studio and just have them. I send them to the homies or we listen to them, but I never posted nothing.
Little personal bangers and shit. Got
But
you.
then people start telling me, like my homies and stuff, like, hey, man, like, this shit hard. Like, you should start rapping. This shit hard. And then that's how, like, the music kind of came about. But I didn't start rapping till like a year later of me being in the studio and shit.
But you was already hustling though. You was
Yeah,
already getting to the bag.
Getting to the bag, you know what I mean?
Cinco ain't never been to broke.
Never
Cinco
been broke. I ain't never been to
rich,
broke, but I ain't never been broke. I always had some hustle in me.
Okay,
for sure. Always had some hustle in me.
I feel you. So you was hustling, making it, and then that shows a lot about your musical skill too, because if your homies is telling you like, hey, mind you, most of the time it's the other way around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People are like, oh, I'm just want to put out music, and that shit's ass.
That shit weak.
And then people are like, yo, should I put it out? And it's like, but it's like, hey, put it out, bro.
Put that
Put
shit
it out,
out.
do
Yeah.
whatever. But
Yeah.
it's not like he was like, I don't even want to put my shit out.
didn't
But they
want
was
to.
like, please, bro, I'm trying to listen to your shit. And it's like,
yeah, hell yeah.
One thing I for sure noticed with your fan base is I feel like a lot of people have homies that want to do music and stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know, they drop the songs, but you never see the homies putting it on their story. You never see anybody really reposting it in their circle. But yours, I see your friend group really
all of them, man. I
rides for
love
your
them. Shout out to my
music.
thugs, man.
hey, that's tough.
They, like I'm saying, without my boys, man, I would not be where I'm at, like at all. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me?
Yeah.
I really,
Yeah.
and I always make sure I let them know how much I appreciate them, because, like, man, the support they give me, man, keep me going. Like, even when I'm not around, like, you know what I mean? I don't really go outside like that, but I could be like just scrolling on my timeline. My homies at a big party, making the DJ play my songs though. Like at a big
That's
function, like, you feel me? And I'll just be seeing it on Instagram, like, damn, like homies, like, oh yeah, we told them play your shit. So like, my homies really support me, and I really appreciate that. Like, that shit keep a nigga going.
Those are the best friends. The ones that speak highly of you when you're not there,
Look
that
closer.
play your music.
A little closer, yeah.
The ones that really like speak highly of you when you're not there, you know, bump your music when you're not there, like really enjoy and like seeing you do good. That's the good solid
Yeah,
circle to have
hell
around
Hell yeah.
you.
No, that is, bro. Like, I feel like with even a podcast and things like this, that word of mouth and organic, like, I like them or I like this is sometimes so much more important than fucking the social media clout. Yeah. And then usually it will transfer over because like you said, now you have 10 people organically sharing your shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you need that.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So with your growth, how have you been taking how fast you've been blowing up? Like, how do you feel?
Man, I ain't gonna lie.
It's been a year, low key.
Yeah, hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Chained up, you know what I'm saying? Feeling good.
It don't really seem real to me, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm telling you, when I be in public, I can't go nowhere without somebody noticing me. You know what I'm saying? So I remember I went to Vegas. Mind you, I'm from Mojave, California. That's 3 hours from Vegas. I was in Vegas for my birthday weekend. You know, I'm just on the strip, on Fremont. Man, I got everybody walking up to me, asking me to take pictures. And I'm like, how y'all know me? Who? Man, you a rapper. Like, that's that shit. It takes some getting used to, but I love it though.
You was about to trip out, like, bro, how you know me, bro?
Yeah, you know, I
Where
still
you
from? For sure. My homies be telling me that too. Like, man, you gotta chill, man. You a rapper. Yeah. When people approach me and they be looking at me, I be like, what's up? You good? Where you know me from?
Or they staring at you in the mall or something.
Like,
yeah, say he not a rapper.
That's why I say I'm not a rapper, man. You feel me?
Right.
You gotta watch how you approach me sometimes, man. I gotta be cautious, man. For sure.
Man, would you consider yourself a street nigga?
From the outside looking in, you know what I mean? I just consider myself a young man trying to grind.
Okay.
But from the outside looking in, people would consider me a street nigga.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
But me, if you asking me, I'm just trying to make it out.
Okay, I like that. I'm just trying to make it out. A man of his environment, right?
Yeah.
So talking about Mojave, right? Yeah. I don't know about Mojave.
Yeah.
Tell me about it, a little bit about it growing up out there, brother.
Man, shit is fucking dry as hell, man. It's like,
okay.
You feel me? Success is not even an option out there, man.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? It's you know where Lancaster is at?
Yep.
So it's about 25 minutes away from Lancaster, north though. We in the same county as Bakersfield. We an hour away from Bakersfield, but we're Kern County from Bakersfield. But you know what I mean? Just growing up out there, you know what I mean? Even though it's dry out there, my whole family was living out there. So my childhood, like, you know what I mean, it never was born, always had family around, go to grandma's house. I always have friends, you know what I mean? But, you know what I mean, you just gotta, it's what you make it, man. Like, but it's nothing out there. We ain't got no mall out there.
Wow.
No big buildings, no skyscrapers. It's just small town, man.
Really?
It's a small town. I definitely got to do it like a little hood vlog out there. So
have to.
Show people around for sure.
Have to.
But yeah, it ain't nothing out there, man.
You're going to do I Told You So hood vlog.
Yeah, hell yeah, for sure. Y'all heard it.
Come on, man. Come on. Sinko going to take us to the hood, man.
Take out to the dirt, man.
I love that. I love that, man. Face of the dirt,
Face of the dirt, for sure.
Come on.
For sure.
And you were saying this, right?
Yeah, so I know there's a few artists from Lancaster, but I for sure know there's no artist in Mojave.
Nah, hell no. I'm the only, like, you know, it's a couple of my little bros that's coming up and trying to rap, but like, as far as like, you know what I mean, rappers, like, I'm the only rapper out there. You know what I'm saying?
That's tough. Putting on for the city.
I'm really putting on
for the city, man.
Really
okay. So now, would you say out there, it being, I've heard sometimes in spots that I would say it's a little dry, a little, you know, there's not much to do. Shit get hot. Shit get active. Is it active out there? Man, I ain't gonna lie. Hell, it's man. One thing I tell people, like, you know, people from LA, right? Like, they'll hear about Mojave or just hear about the AV area in general. Right.
People be like, oh, like, y'all ain't on shit. Y'all ain't in the city, but people die anywhere, bro. No matter where you at, if you playing with the wrong people, you'll die, get hurt. So that's just really how it is. I ain't gonna say, like, I ain't gonna put 10 on 2 and say it's super, super turned up. But one thing I will say, if you go out there playing, you will get hurt for sure.
Right.
You know what I mean? Growing up, I was fighting a lot. Always in some shit, so yeah, definitely bullshit. Cause it's so small, everybody know everybody. Ain't nothing to do.
That's why.
You feel me? It's always some bullshit, always.
Yeah. And it's a lot of different kinds of people out there. All personalities, all different cultures.
Hell
it's a mix out there. So
Hell
you really
And one thing, like, you feel me? We don't got no gangs out there. Like, it's a couple like Mexican gangs.
Okay.
But what happens is people from LA move out there and start gang banging out there.
Of course.
Yeah, you feel me? And that's how, like, you know what I mean? That's where problems come in at. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we don't got no gangs out there, none of that. But, you know what I mean? People from gangs from out here or people that's not from out there come out there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thinking they bigger than the program. You know what I mean? You can't do that.
I'm telling you, that's how crazy it is, because it really, people do move, and then that's how gangs end up in random ass places. Not to sidetrack too much, I would get back to Mojave, but I was watching a video about how there's a whole Samoan Crip set out in Alaska.
Oh my God.
And they really banging
and they
out
really gang
in Alaska.
They
really, I'm telling you, they really turned up like really bad. I'm like, nigga, in Alaska?
In Alaska.
Like, I'm talking about like hoodied up,
out.
like cold as hell. And then like,
blower poking.
Banging I'm like... What?
Yeah,
Alaska? You know, so
They're
that's how it
everywhere.
is, bro. And of course, it wasn't like somebody in Alaska that was like, hey, I'm going to just shoot. No, like somebody from LA that was really with it.
Yeah,
moved their whole family out there, met some other people, boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, hell
now, you know, 10, 20 years later, there's really Crips out in Alaska.
Yeah,
You're like, what the fuck?
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell
So
yeah.
that's how the politics and shit go.
Yeah, hell
but,
yeah.
you know, so you never ended up, even with that, you never found yourself really into it. Just really... You know, having to ride the wave of the bullshit around.
Yeah, I ain't never really got into like, you know what I mean, trying to bang. But my whole family is from LA.
Okay.
Like, you feel me? So like, you know, I'm growing up, I was always out here. So I'm like real familiar with LA. Like, my pops is from East Coast. Like, you know what I mean? My mom is from Inglewood family.
Okay.
So like, you know what I mean? My whole family is from LA that came out there. So like, you know what I mean? I'm familiar with you know what I mean, the gangbang and stuff, but I never wanted to jump into it or none of that. Like, you know what I mean? You could be yourself. You don't got to be hard. You don't got to gangbang to be hard. You don't got to, you know what I mean? Just be yourself.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's a real great point, man. I've been seeing a lot of people mentioning that and being able to be yourself, still stand on business, but not also having to fake the front of, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, trying to claim. And it's like, you can just stand on who you are.
Who you are, exactly. And that'll make you more thorough, and people will respect you way more for you being who you truly are, rather than you trying to be something you're not. Or, you feel me? That, at least from my perspective, like, if I see you ain't trying to fit in, you ain't trying to be like everybody else, you just stand on what you stand on, like, I respect that.
It's also the smart way to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You start out here, I've also realized, like, and I'm not from LA, but, you know, it's a lot of more block banging. It's not always just the culture. Or sorry, the color. Let me not say culture, the color. You know, sometimes it's just different blocks and this and this and that. So it's all like, you could be banging whatever color out there, but if you just go into a different block, they're gonna be like, even if it might be the same color, they'll be like,
who is you?
Who are you? Yeah. So it's like,
exactly.
It's just limited. It's like, I don't need to. If I don't need to be in it, why do I need to be in it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's smart, bro. And I like that evolution with a lot of shit that's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because also in your music, you ain't no bitch.
Yeah. Far from it, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Far from it.
Far from it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Hell
You talking your shit in the raps.
Hell
you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it, man.
He not a rapper.
Not no goddamn rapper. You hear me? AKBZ, they gonna love this.
Come on, man. I love that, bro.
Hell yeah.
Man, I was gonna make sure I definitely mention, like, who is AKBZ?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
That's my cousin, man. Shout out my cousin, man.
Yeah, he be in the videos. He be.
Nah, hell no. That nigga actually a truck driver. Hey, shout out my cousin KVZ. If you look at this, shout out cousin. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? And I know he
He
exactly.
making his money,
I was
though.
just
He
about to
making his
say
money, though.
he wanted. I already see it. Tell me if I'm lying. He one of them rich truck driver niggas. He be still blinged up, swagged out, all a lot of cough syrup on the weekends when he don't got the truck. That nigga popping out. Nigga,
He
like,
got chains and shit.
I know it.
Shout out my cousin.
Yeah, you
Hell
the one that you see in the club, like, who this nigga popping bottles?
Yeah.
Yo, hey, bro, you a rapper? No, I'm a truck driver. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Hell yeah.
Hey, holla at my cousin, though.
Holla at my cousin.
Hey, that's Cinco.
Hell yeah. Hell
Still
yeah.
bumping your music in the truck rides too,
Yeah,
and all
hell
that.
yeah.
That's
That's my
tough.
cousin, man.
That's tough, man. So, coming out of Mojave, though, bro,
Yeah.
where do you want to take this? Are you gonna continue to rep Mojave and really grow with that? Or are you gonna?
Hell yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I want to definitely practice on putting, like, I feel like I don't mention where I'm from enough. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want people to really, like, I really want to put on for the dirt. You feel what I'm saying? So I definitely, more in my music, I want to practice on, you know what I mean, mentioning my upbringing a lot more, or mentioning the dirt just a lot more, so my fans could be more familiar with it. You feel me? Like, cause a lot of people don't know where I'm from or where I grew up at. Like the ones who know me, they know, but like a lot of people don't know.
To be honest, before she said that, like, and she was like, "Oh, by the way," because you would know. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know that was gonna be one of my questions. I was gonna be like, "Okay, cool. Where you from? Shout it out." Like I said, I wanted to do a whole. We want to get to know you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely, and especially Mojave, most people don't even really know where that's at.
They don't at all.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I feel like Mojave is definitely in like a cluster of cities. So people hear Mojave and they're like Bakersfield, Tehachapi, Roseman, Lancaster. Like they confuse all of them for the same one. But there's really like I have yet to hear of somebody upcoming coming from Mojave.
Yeah, man, it ain't nobody. Man, ain't nobody out there. Like,
right.
It ain't nobody who ever made it out from out there. Like maybe years before I was born, but since I've been alive, man, it ain't nobody.
Man, fuck the years before you was born, man. We stamping it, man. We
I'm the
first out of fucking
I'm
Mojave.
the first nigga. Either way, I knew I was gonna make it either way, man. Whether it was sports, whether it was no matter what it is, I knew I was gonna be the nigga to do it.
Come on.
I mean?
So Cinco, the athlete.
Yeah.
Who's the athlete?
Shit, man, that's me, man. That name. So
what sports are we talking about?
Right.
Every sport. I was really an athlete, you know, football, basketball, track. You know what I mean? That name came about. I've been having that name. Yeah, wheels. I've been having that name since middle school. Like Cinco the athlete. Like I've been having that username on Instagram since middle school.
That's why it's
that's why it's been stuck with me. Like even. Like, man, that name is just like, it's just a popular name. Like, even before I was rapping, like, you know, I was popular in sports, popular outside. So when I used to be going to parties and stuff, they'd be like, oh, that's Cinco the athlete. Like, people used to call me by my username before I was even a rapper. You feel me? So I was like, dang, it just stuck with me. But Cinco the athlete come from, like, you know, I was in middle school. I've been playing football since I was 6 years old. I've been playing football. Yeah, I've been playing football for a long time.
Yeah.
And then, in 8th grade, I was playing basketball. You know, I was on 8th grade basketball team, and that's where that name came from. But at that time, I was changing my name a lot. But once I found Cinco the athlete, it just stuck with me.
Yeah.
It stuck with me, and I've been having that name ever since. But it come from because I played sports growing up, played sports in high school, middle school. You know what I mean? I won a championship.
You were more basketball?
No, more football.
Okay, because you had mentioned
more football. Yeah, more football.
What position? Running back, huh?
Running back. I changed my positions every year of high school. Growing up, when I was a kid in Little League, I played running back. But once I got in high school, I played 1 year running back, 1 year wide receiver, and 1 year quarterback.
Got you.
Yeah.
Now, when I watch this. Now, Tori, you know what a running back is?
I do not. That's why I clocked out right now. I'm not going to lie. I heard football and I just clocked out for a second.
Hell yeah.
You know what? I respect you for not trying to fake it. You could have been like,
You know what? In high school, I was football manager, so you know, I know you guys run.
Yeah, you run a lot.
I was gonna say running back is in the name.
It's a very aggressive sport. I know that. Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I was water girl.
Okay,
I was bringing out water.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just wanted a baddie at the water.
Yeah, for sure.
They just,
a little bit of eye candy. For sure.
Whatever, let me get out of class early, you feel me? Whenever they had a out game at a different school, I was
that was the best part about being an athlete.
You was over there flirting with all the other fucking athletes.
No.
Other things. Stop playing. Going up to the other side. Do y'all need waters too? Hey, get your ass over here. We need the waters. Fuck.
Niggas over there gasping and wheezing. She over there.
You know what I love to do though? My coach was very much like, if you see them slacking, you know, make them do like punishments, like 30 push-ups. Do like, I used to love that.
What?
Like, you're talking back to me. Give me 30 or I'm a snitch.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
And they would do it. They would be like, she kind of cute, bro.
And then, you know, they'd be there trying to show off with their one-arm push-ups and shit. You feel me? Like,
trying to impress her.
1,002 head ass nigga.
That's crazy.
But man, all right, so got into really being an athlete first, and as we can tell with your story a little bit, piecing the story together. It's his first interview.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Bro was doing a lot of athlete shit, right? And you was like, man, athlete. At some point, you were like, I don't really want to go to college. Was that what it was? Or
I ain't gonna lie, I fell in love with getting money. That's what I fucked up on, man. Because my senior year, I was about to go to college. You know what I mean? I had graduated. I was balling. We had lost, but I took my team. I got a great catalog though. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm 2-1 in the finals. You know what I mean? I got 2 championship rings. Okay. MVP. You know what I mean? I was number 2 in the state of California.
He's not a rapper.
Number 2 in the state of California for a wide receiver when I was a sophomore.
He's not a rapper.
You feel me? But my senior year, I'll never forget it, man. Like sometimes I wish I would have listened, but like you man, I was like, I had never worked before. I never really had no real money growing up, or even in high school in general.
Right.
So when I was about to graduate, man, you know, I was getting older. I was like, man, I gotta go get some money. Like, whether it's gonna be in the streets or working, I'm gonna get some money. You feel me? And I remember I was telling my pops, like, you know what I mean? I need to go get some bread. Like, I'm gonna take 1 year off of college. I'm gonna get my size up. I was little as fuck. I was like $130.
Oh,
you
shit,
feel me? I was small.
Oh,
so
shit.
I was like,
that's
man,
why you was fast, man.
Yeah. Had wheels. I didn't want to get hit.
Yeah.
And I remember my pops used to tell me, like, man, if you take that year off, like, you not gonna go back. And I used to be arguing with him, like, man, I'm gonna go back. Like, you don't know me, but I'm gonna go back, woo.
Indeed did not go
and
back.
I didn't go back, man. I moved to Vegas, start getting money, start hustling in the streets. I had I was getting money, man. Like, when I was living out there, I had 2 jobs, hustling in the streets. Trapping, you know what I mean? I don't want to say too much, but I was really touching some chip. And I just end up catching myself falling out of love with the sport. So I never really blatantly thought like, oh, I'm not gonna go. But I just got distracted and I kind of lost the love and the drive for it, man.
That makes sense. That makes sense, man. And that happens. That happens. Especially like your pops was not lying.
He wasn't lying. I wish I would listen to him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Pop. I should listen to you, man.
Hey. And he knew better, but at the same time, it's one of those you had to find passion and love into something else. Yeah. Which was I need to get by. I need to get this paper.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So and sometimes you see something like shit. Sometimes these college football players, they be struggling. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not always getting paid. And you could do all this shit, be D1, all of that, and not make it to the league.
And not make it at all.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
And then you just made your whole life about football, and nigga, your 4 years of college is.
Hell yeah. That's why I be on my little brother. I got a little brother right now. He a senior in high school. He playing football. Shout out my baby bro, Jig. I love you, boy.
Come on.
But that's why I be on him. He low-key starting to fall into the same shit I was into. Like, he be like, man, I need some money, big bro. I need some money. I be like, man, you don't worry about nothing. I'm going to take care of you. Whatever you need, I'm going to take care of it. Do not get no job. Because, man, my little bro, he going to be the one to make it. He going to be the one in the family, like, to really be able to take care of everybody. So I see it in him. So I make sure I be on his ass like, nigga, do not get no job. I don't care how you feel. You got to sacrifice these few years of being broke, you feel me, to have generational wealth and be settled for the rest of your life. Like, I got you. So I be on him, man, because I done lived through it. I did it, and I fucked up on that. So I just be hoping my little bro, man, and on him, making sure he don't do the same thing.
That's
like,
tough.
On my soul.
That's tough.
I know you said when you started rapping, like, people around you started telling you, like, oh, this is hard. Like, you should really... Yeah. What was the song that made you be like, oh, nah, I'm hard. Like, I can really do this
I had this one song, it's unreleased. It's me and my cousin, KB. It's called Off Beat.
KB.
It's called Off Beat. And then I used to just play that shit over and over. I send it to homies. Everybody used to just really be on it. But when I used to listen to myself, like, oh, nah, like, I'm hard. Like, I can really do this shit if I want to. I can really do this if I want to. So I say that was the song Off Beat with me and KB. So I never even posted it though. Even my homies till this day, I got a homie, he be telling me like, man, you still gotta post that song. I'd be like, nah. Like,
you might, I mean, that might be one of those like.
The reason why I don't like it, cause like my flow different now. Like my flow back then, like I had just started rapping, so it was really like trencherous rap, like underground gutter rap for real. Now,
what's your music now?
Now I feel like I got a little bit of structure.
It's still treacherous.
It's still treacherous.
It's still treacherous in the gutter with some structure.
Yeah. I feel like I got a little more metaphors. You know, I throw a metaphor in there. Okay. Some sophisticated words in there.
Sophisticated ways to catch a hat, nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
No, his music, like, it really sounds like he's serious. He mad, but you can really still, like, bump your head to it. And shit. But they still cha-cha to it and shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was all like, you hear it. Like, you ain't no bitch in the music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what you spitting. You know, one of the other songs I feel like you really blew up on was probably one of the second ones you had on streaming, which was I'm back now.
I'm back now.
Yeah,
Hell
and I was listening to that on my way here, and I was all like, okay.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a little bit of your older flow.
That's an older flow. That's an older flow. You see my voice, like I'm talking with, now I still rap with a little bit of aggression, but that was like I was turned up in that song.
Yeah.
Like I was turned up in that song.
Yeah. So when you felt I'm back now, kind of start to get some motion, what was that like feeling like? Because this was when you were really like, that's one of the first 2 songs.
Yeah,
like,
I was still small. And there's a reason why it's called I'm Back Now, because like even if you go back to my older, like I said, I started out with freestyles. So I was doing the freestyles to the street rap, you know what I mean? But then my first 2 songs, it's like on some cool shit. Right. Like my first 2 songs is not like the music I made now, it's some cool shit, mellow shit. Right. And you know what I mean? I went in like at least like 8 months without dropping some real rah-rah. So that's why I was like, you know what? Like, people was telling me, like, you need to bring that shit talking back. So that's when I made the song, like, I ain't talking shit in a minute, but I'm back now. But when I seen that shit getting some traction, I was like, damn. Like that's the flow they want to hear. That's the flow they want to hear for sure. That's the flow.
Right now, I hear you like with this like not a rapper beat. That's that EBK Stockton
shit mixed with like some YG shit.
Yeah, that shit.
Because that's the sample, the BBT YG. Yeah. I low key branched off. I've been kind of like, you know what I mean, trying to explore different type of beats, you know what I mean, be versatile. Like I got a song on some EBK shit with Pay Gotti finna come out, you know what I mean. That was my first time hopping on the EBK beat, like real EBK. I was like, damn, I wasn't sure if I could do it, but that shit hard. Like, you feel me? So
and they be sliding on that shit. Like low key, they be real. They be talking on it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You low key like talk through it, but still like
it goes. Yeah, hell
but see, you got a little bit more energy to it.
Yeah,
but I think that's in your personality.
Yeah,
your personality. Like nigga, I'm turned up.
I'm turned up.
Some of the EBK niggas is just like, I'm really sliding and walking nigga down.
I fuck with them niggas. They shit hard.
So before you go and you start filming your music videos or hop in the studio, do you like get yourself mad? You get yourself riled up before you hop in there?
I get turned up. I like to take my homies to the studio with me because they get me turned up. So that's how I'm able. So man, it take me take after take for me to be like, okay, that's the energy I need. Because when I first get in there, I'd be like, and then I'm like, man, run that shit back. Then I turn up. I'd be like, man, hell no, I gotta redo it. Then I'd be talking to the homies like, hey, y'all niggas turn me up. Ooh. And then I get turned up. That's why I like to choose like the hard knocking beats, because that's what really bring out the, you know, Hell yeah.
You got a few chill ones.
Yeah,
you got a few chill ones, but the ones that popping off is really that, you know, that shit talking.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's why people like it so much, because even like every single bar in that song goes. Like it's just so catchy. Like it goes.
Yeah. I feel like also for, you know, of course you're not from LA. You know, you're from Mojave, but still, I would say you're an LA-based artist. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So also I feel like a lot of the LA people, they kind of, they're not reaching out to that Stockton sound or like branching out as much. Yeah. You know? So it's kind of like unique. It's a little different. It's
and
not like we never heard it, but it's a little like,
it's different. Yeah. I definitely feel like I got my like own flow. Like I definitely fly, and then that's like I did that intentionally, cause like I hear LA rappers. Don't get me wrong, like I fuck with some LA rappers, you know what I mean. But that sound, I just feel like it only could get you so far. Even though we all rapping about the same shit. Everybody rapping about killing, shooting, skits. But I feel like the sound is what gets you further. You know what I mean? Like that LA sound, the LA underground sound. I just feel like you cap yourself out if you stick to that sound. So that's why I'd be like, I don't like rapping on those type of beats. You feel me? Like I like the Bay Area type beats and different type beats. I
love the Bay Area.
I was gonna, before you even said like about Mojave and stuff, I was gonna ask like, are you from the Bay? Because there was a few beats that when I was listening through your catalog, I was like, this nigga sound like he from the Bay.
Yeah, hell
you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, and especially I heard that EBK shit. I was like, okay, is he from the Bay? But then I was like, you also, it seemed like it was a quick interview. So usually if you in the Bay, it's like, okay, we got a plan that you come down. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay. So I like that. Question then, with your growth and where you going, would you branch out even away from EBK, even Cali type beats? Would you branch away to even some East Coast on some?
Yeah, hell yeah, definitely want to start. You know what I mean? I definitely gotta teach myself how to, like, because in order to be international, you gotta make a sound that everybody can enjoy.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got a lot of people on the East Coast who don't like West Coast music. You got a lot of people on the West Coast who don't like East Coast music. So I feel like in order for everybody ain't gonna rock with you, but in order for you to grow a wide audience, you got to be able to make stuff that everybody can be able to listen to. You know what I mean? So I want to do that, like branch away from Cali sound in general and just be able to hop on whatever beat, whatever culture type beat, you know what I mean, hop on it. So definitely that's definitely in the making, for surely.
So who's somebody you'd want to collab with? Like 3 artists you'd want to collab with.
3 artists I want to collab with? Damn, okay. Shit.
Dream class. It could be any.
This
Dream
is where
collab?
we'll get a taste of all the different beats you're talking about, different styles you're trying to.
I want to collab with Big Sad 1900. Big Sad.
Okay,
Big Sad 1900. J-Bo, Big Sad and J-Bo are my 2 favorite rappers right now.
Okay,
They're my 2 favorite rappers.
Got you.
You feel me?
Yep.
Lately, I've been more on J-Bo, but at one point in time, it was just straight
Big Sad
all the way through. Like, I still fuck with Big Sad. So Big Sad, J-Bo, shit, and really nobody else. Big Sad, J-Bo. Yeah, nobody else.
Now big. Now think big.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We have a song that goes viral on Blueface type level. You can actually reach out to who you want. You know what I'm saying? Who you want. You know what I'm saying? Who would you want to? You know what I'm saying? We got the Lil Waynes, the Meek Mills, would you want a song with Kendrick? Is that somebody like, you know what I'm saying?
Or even like Blueface has a song with Cardi B. Like, are there any female artists in the game that you'd want to collab with?
Oh, any female artists? Sexy Red.
Sexy,
Sexy
I know
Sexy Red. Yeah, Sexy Red gonna go crazy.
Sexy Red gonna go crazy. That nigga EKE the name just dropped that. She's a hoe.
Yeah, Sexy Red. I love some Sexy Red, man.
I can see that.
First interview, so if you collab, you gotta bring her back here.
Yeah, for surely. I'ma get it too. Me and
I can see it.
We gonna collab real soon.
We interview a lot of people, bro. You got star power. You got star power.
I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? And like you, of course, speaking about like your brother, your little bro, and you're like, yo, he's gonna be the one to make it. But I can see you making it in music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people are real narrow-minded, not in a bad way, on their growth or their progress on where they want to be. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you have like, I feel like an open mind on like, yo, where I want to go, where I want to take this shit, and like it seems a little deeper than just like, I just want to put on for my family, which is great.
Yeah.
But you like, I also really care about this shit. I want to do. I'm you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
hell yeah.
Dedication.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because like don't get me wrong. Of course, that's also a great mentality to have. Y'all want to put on for my family and make sure my family is safe. You know what I'm saying? But there's a difference from like, oh, I want to make sure my family good to like, nah, I really care about the music, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you care about the music, you really put into some different energy, some different effort.
No capping your rap. Like, it's really coming from the heart. It's really...
You know, and you can also sense that with you're very organic. You know what I'm saying? Since you stepped in the building, you organic. You know what I'm saying? You don't try to... You know, your energy don't give off like, I'm also trying to be this, or I'm also, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm not giving the person that I am in the raps.
That.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, you give, but you also not like, I'm also trying to, you know.
Yeah.
You very organic.
Yeah.
And that takes people a long way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It really does.
The personality for sure. Because I've had the opportunity to meet a lot of like cool artists that, you know, I love their music, but the personality does not always give. Like, I've been scared to do interviews just because I know the personalities. You know, it's not.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And shout out to anybody that we come on, and it is what it is. It's not like we're also hating, but it's also more just like being aware.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because there are a lot of people that like, even right now, you could be like, yo, I'm getting money, I'm blowing up, you know, be on some.
I could be on some, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, I never, even when I get bigger, even when I'm like, you know what I mean, really solidified in the game, I never, you know what I mean, act like I'm better than anybody, man, because I'm really, like I said, I'm from Mojave, California, bro.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people don't even know where that's at, so that should tell you, like, I'm really from the slums, like, the trenches, you feel me? So, like, you know what I mean, I would never belittle nobody or shade nobody who coming up or who ain't got it, because I was in that point before. I'm still in that point trying to get up out of it.
Right.
So I never act bougie or cold shoulder nobody, you feel what I'm saying? That's not even me at all. Like, I like to, you know what I mean, go be, like, you know what I mean? your personality gets you a long way. You feel me? I don't like being on no hard shit, no tough guy shit. Like you don't gotta prove that you hard or tough, you know what I mean, at 24/7. You know what I mean? When the time come, do your thing. You know what I mean? But you don't gotta prove.
When somebody press the issue.
Yeah, like why am I coming? I came in here to do an interview with y'all. Why am I on hard shit with you? You know what I mean? For what?
And the thing is, we've had niggas that do that.
Yeah,
they come in and that's like, I mean, we get it. That's your whole persona, but at the same time, nigga, we trying to smoke a blunt and chill and talk about your life.
Your life, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, you shouldn't have came then, nigga.
They come, you know, and it's all like, bro, what is you know? And you know, eventually with our platform, luckily though, we know how to, me and Guap, we know how to really talk to people. So
break the ice.
It doesn't really get to, there's not too many people that have came in here where it was like, that was awkward, you know, because eventually we'll smoke a blunt, chop, you know, maybe play some music, we'll figure it out. But there is, you know what I'm saying, sometimes the personality ain't even there to even talk. And that's the thing is I think sometimes in the industry, to really get far, you have your personality, you truly has to be a good person.
A good person, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can only get so far being shitty. And you'll get there, but you will get exposed in your life, like, you know, at some point being, you know, half-assed. Like, you know, saying all that to say, you coming in right now with the energy you do, you're already on that right path, bro.
Yeah,
you have that star power.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know, or star energy, for sure. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So with that, of course, with you blowing up, in the future, right? Yeah. What do we got coming up? We got some...
Shit. More music, shit.
Niggas looking for an EP, an album.
Yeah, definitely. I just signed a publishing deal.
Okay.
Last month. Was it last month? Or probably this month. But yeah, I just signed a publishing deal. You know what I mean? I got a manager and shit now.
Okay.
You feel me? So I definitely gotta come out with an EP, an album, you know what I mean? That's what's next.
Face of the Dirt got a manager, man.
Yeah, that's what I gotta work on, man. Making music.
That might have to be honestly the first album name though. Face of the
Dirt for sure. It's gonna be I already had Face of the Dirt or The Influence. You know what I mean? But I think I'm gonna do Face of the Dirt. I
can for sure see you just blowing up fast. I remember Blueface performed outside of my high school. On top of his car, way back, and then to selling out the BET Awards.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Hello, I could for sure see that for you. Like I could see.
I appreciate that. That's the plan.
Just don't. I always tell people too, whenever we sit down, man, don't box yourself in. Which you don't have that problem is, like you said, you're not like, oh, I'm like, I really love this sound. I'm stick. You know, like, no, don't get boxed in, man. Try some different shit. Have fun, because that's the shit that, you know what I'm saying, blow you up. You know, but I'm excited. I'm excited for that album. I feel like you already have the fan base that, like, bro, you drop something not like introspective, but like a good body of work. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Make the songs make sense to each other. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure they all correlate with the album.
You know what I'm talking about?
Definitely got to drop some real shit in there, because, you know what I mean? If I'm naming the album Face of the Dirt, I got to, you know what I mean?
Put an interlude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Put a little intro. Me personally, for music fans, I think that shit matters. Yeah. When you just drop like, yo, here's like 5 songs on a random EP, listen to it. It's cool. When it's all like, yo, he put the time to be like, yo, they don't even know me. I'm Face of the Dirt. Yeah. Ain't nobody made it out of Mojave. I don't know what it is. What? And then they go into the song. He's like, oh shit, that nigga. He really ready. Yeah. He really ready. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it's not just, he just hopped on the song. Like, he really, you ready to talk your shit. Yeah. You know? Hey.
Straight to business.
I'm gonna get on. No, never mind. I'm gonna get to that when we get off, because let me not promo myself too much, bro. But Boomski, man, I love that. We looking out for the album soon. Face of the Dirt. We ain't got a date. We ain't got a time, but y'all know what's coming.
It's coming.
Y'all know it's coming.
It's coming real soon.
Big Cinco.
Yeah.
Before we wrap this up, we got to have some fun. Yeah. And of course, I want you to chime in on whatever questions. These are little back and forth questions. We're going to start it off real easy. We're going to do some overrated, underrated, okay?
See if you can handle the pressure.
Boom. We're going to do some overrated, underrated.
It's like rappers?
Rappers.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Can I
say just right?
You can say just right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Or decent, yeah.
This is just based off of their quality of music?
I would say it's based off of your opinion. Yeah. Okay. So like also maybe how you've seen people perceive them.
Okay.
And or how you take their music. If you personally know, like, Now their music is ass and it's overrated, and the people, how they look at people, they overrated. Okay, boom.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay.
We're gonna start it off real easy.
Yeah.
Okay? We're gonna start it off real easy. Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick.
Okay.
Kendrick, man, he one of the greats, man.
Right, one of the greats.
Man, I feel like he's supposed to be bigger than what he is. So
Okay.
Underrated.
Underrated. You feeling underrated or overrated?
I feel like he's definitely underrated because he's
Okay.
such like a OG, like
Yeah, he been doing this shit for a long time, man.
Okay.
for surely.
Okay, so boom. We gonna then go with Drake.
Drake. I feel like Drake, he right. He
Just right.
just right.
Okay,
He
just
lying.
right.
Call me crazy,
Don't be
girl. At
lying.
least you call me.
He
Okay. He just right. He just right.
Right,
He
right.
just right. Drake makes some good ass
Hey,
music.
what that mean is Cinco still want his Drake feature.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's not trying
Still
to
want
burn
his-
no bridges right now.
100. I felt that. Okay, boom. So, how do you feel about all of EBK? They overrated or underrated?
The movement, man, is dope, man.
He took a deep breath for that
Man,
one.
nah, the EBK movement is dope, bro. Like, I like what they doing. You feel
Okay.
me? I like what they doing. I definitely feel like they probably, you know what I mean? I feel like they getting the recognition they deserve. But the movement as a whole, I fuck with it. Like how they all EBK, they all putting on for their section and all that. You know, I fuck with it. I fuck with it.
There you
I
go.
fuck with it.
That's
For
dope.
sure.
Okay, yeah. So I feel like they just right. They just
Yeah,
right.
they just
You
right.
know what I'm saying? And they on the come up. Let's go with somebody like YG.
Can't miss.
Can't miss.
Can't miss a YG.
YG a legend, bro.
He a legend, but do you think at this point he's overrated? Do you think the amazing? I mean, and I say that to say his sound is very LA.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to go too much on how you mentioned like sometimes that LA sound puts you in the box. Do you think like his sound of like?
I feel like YG did a great job of translating his music into a little bit more industry sound. Like, you know what I mean? Like, or at least radio music. Like, you know what I mean?
A little bit, yeah.
Like he did a great job of, you know what I mean, slightly transitioning his music into that. So I'd say YG just right.
I feel
Okay.
like he's one of those artists that's just always a banger. And you know, he makes songs for the ladies with some female artists, some
Yeah, he
more
do.
soft tone, and he stand on business still. He still have you
He
up
still-
in the club jumping.
Yeah,
man.
he still be in the club.
Yeah.
Guys
no,
like
for
he be
real.
in the club.
And
I'm
I
telling
love
you.
big artists like that still perform at like smaller venues because you know it's always cool when you could be up close to people who you know.
Yeah, who that big.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now the last one for this quick question is Cinco DaJoint. How you feel?
Cinco DaJoint,
Overrated, underrated?
man. Cinco DaJoint, man. He overrated, man. He got some more work to do, man. He got to drop some more music,
Okay.
man.
Hey,
Make
you're
some
your
more
own
music.
biggest hater.
Yeah,
right?
and grind harder, man. Definitely.
Come on.
Cinco
You hungry, though?
Yeah, I'm hungry though. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
I'ma get it.
You
Hell
like,
yeah.
I'm overrated, man. Like you got some time.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga definitely got some time. I'm gonna get to it though.
Okay, I
I'ma
like
get to
that
it.
though. You hungry, you pushing that envelope, man. I like that, bro. You got real star power, man, and it's hard to find that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited for your music.
I appreciate it.
And
I'm
yo,
excited
hey,
too.
Yo, I might be in, on the album, shit. Let me come through.
Shit.
Let me host it. I might be in every,
No,
DJ
for
drama
real.
and shit. I'll be like, hey, Cinco in the motherfucking building. Y'all know what the fuck going on?
Hey, I
Cinco,
got-
kill this bitch and you
No,
going.
for real.
Nigga, I might go.
You know we
hard,
locked
nigga.
in. It's good. We locked in. I got you.
Hey
No,
man,
for real.
y'all know what the fuck is going on, man.
Yeah.
Cinco, bro, I really appreciate you for pulling up.
Man, I appreciate y'all for having me, man. For real. I appreciate it, man.
You doing your shit, and I'm actually excited to see your growth. What I would love to do, especially with an interview like this, love to try to revisit this in a year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We're
We'll try
definitely
to
coming back.
Yes.
I'm coming back. Y'all heard it.
Pure
Come
Coming
on.
back.
gold.
Yes, because I want to then be like, boom, bro. So you was on tour with this. You did Rolling Loud and do. You know what I'm saying? Tell me about,
Yeah, hell
we
yeah.
gonna revisit this. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
All that. We might also do a Mojave hood tour.
We're gonna do it. I gotta do it. I got
I
to.
don't think
gotta,
you guys understand. Mojave, the nearest mall is like what? Like 30
30 minutes,
40
yeah.
minutes
Yeah,
away?
35 minutes away.
The nearest hospital is probably like 30, 35
Yeah,
minutes
like,
Hey
Ain't no
man,
nothing out there.
hey man, when I told you so touchdown out there, just make sure we got some blunts.
We're gonna make it happen.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all know y'all safe. Y'all gonna. I'm gonna have y'all
for
with the
real.
thugs.
Come on,
so
man,
y'all
you
good.
good.
Y'all
Not
gotta
like those
whatever y'all
cowboy
need.
movies.
You feel me? I'm gonna bring the thugs out.
She said
The
it like
cowboy
the
movies where
cowboy
you're
movies.
driving, you just see like the tumbleweed go across the road. That's really Mojave. Like, I'm not.
Yeah.
I know Lancaster. Lancaster's more city than Mojave.
Yeah, for
Mojave,
sure. Lancaster more city.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
Hey, but respect to Mojave.
Hey, you heard what they say? Hey,
but it's one of
come to
those,
the
you
dirt,
know?
you put on a motherfucking shirt. You hear me?
Come on, talk
Talking
your
boys
shit,
and all
man.
that. You hear me? Hey,
shit.
OTD wear no way. Go for
Come
boys
on,
versus everybody.
man. And what he say? Beezy gonna love this
AK
one.
Beezy, they gonna love
They gonna
this
love
one.
this, man. Hey, man. Well,
Hell
appreciate
yeah.
you for watching,
He's in his
BK.
truck
He over
ride.
there. He over there in the truck right now, man. Enjoying this episode, bro. Much
yeah.
motherfucking love, bro. I'm really excited for this. With that all being said, brother, like I said, we'll definitely want to bring this back in a year.
Yeah, definitely.
And while you are blowing up, while people, shitting on you, acting like you wasn't gonna do it, what you gonna tell them?
Man,
I
shit,
told you I'm
laugh
not a
now.
rapper.
Laugh now. Even right now, I feel that way, man. Like, I swear to God, like, even
Laugh.
though it's a lot of work that need to be done and I got a long way to go, but man, niggas never thought I'd get this far.
Talk
You
your
know what I'm
shit.
saying? So, to the ones who shitted on me, I will never forget y'all. The ones who hated on the nigga, the ones who folded on the nigga, on the dead homies.
On the
We
dead
doing
homies.
it. I'm doing it.
Talk that
And
shit.
laugh now.
Oh, and you
I
gonna tell?
told you so. My bad. Yeah, nigga, I told you so.
Yeah,
I told you so. My fault.
Yeah.
My fault.
Fuck, Cinco told you
Yeah.
so. You know what the
Nigga,
fuck going on, man.
Fine boy, the fucking joint, nigga.
Beezy, man, you gonna love this one, man. Appreciate y'all for motherfucking watching, man. Shout out to the team. Shout out to Tori, man. Tori, thank you for being the
thank you
co-host
guys
on this
so much.
one.
I
Yes,
hope
sir.
you
Yes,
had
sir.
as much fun as we did watching this.
Come on.
This is definitely a vibe.
Y'all gonna see more of her, all that, man. Much love.
see y'all next
Y'all get
time.
home safe. Be fucking like, subscribe, all that good shit, man. Y'all
Do
know what
that
the fuck
shit.
going
Run
on,
that
man.
shit
up. Waiting for
Run that
Sexy
shit.
Red.
A
Come
nigga gonna
on.
put hands and feet on y'all.
On my mama, y'all
know what
listen to
I
it,
said.
man. Man, y'all know it. Don't
Or
make
get
this
put on
nigga
a
catch a
shirt.
hat. Man,
Or
don't
get put-
make this nigga catch a
Don't make me do it.
Don't
make me angry. Y'all know what I do.
Ooh, better like this fucking video. On my mama, we out of here. I love
We
y'all.
go.